Peace to everybody. This story is about dueling protests over Jussie Smollett held near Kim Foxx's Louvre office. And as you can see here in the video, there's people protesting at her office. Competing rallies were held Monday afternoon over Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx's handling of the Jussie Smollett. The Fraternal Order of Police held a protest outside of Fox's Louvre office. The police union is upset with Fox's decision to drop all charges against the Empire actor who was charged with staging an attack on himself in Chicago in January. So the police held a rally outside of Kim Fox's office, and I don't think she was aware of it, or maybe she was aware of it, but they're just upset that charges against Jussie Smollett was dropped, and the police are still claiming that he staged an attack on himself in Chicago in January. I don't believe any of it what the police are saying because it's all propaganda and it's all a setup, and this is a distraction to what is really going on. So, I mean, it's just back and forth with these two. Fox suggests the evidence wasn't as strong as first reported. She says Smollett forfeited the $10,000 he paid to post bail and performed community service. She said it was unlikely he'd get prison time for such a crime. So Jussie Smollett has already forfeited $10,000 to Chicago and plus did 2 days worth of community service. And she said it was unlikely that he would get prison time for it. Across the street at Daily Plaza, a coalition of groups held a counter protest at about the same time. They say the police union's fixation on Smollett is hypocritical, and the union has gone to bat for officers charged with more serious crimes. So there was another place across the street. They held a similar protest, but it was a coalition of groups that held a counter protest because the police union is not what you think it is. They're just hiding everything and even cover up murders, crimes, kidnapping, anything you could think of the Chicago police are doing. No matter who you are in this city or in this county, we want to make sure that people are treated and respectfully, said FOP President Kevin Graham. We certainly want to make sure that justice is served in all cases. So they want to make sure that justice is served, but in Jussie Smollett's case, his charges were dropped and his records were sealed, so there's no way they're gonna want to open his records back up after they've been sealed. I am personally not here to debate whether or not Jussie Smollett is guilty, but what I also understand is that to have another black man sitting in jail doesn't do anything to keep communities safe, said protester Tanya Watkins. And the FOP cares nothing about creating safe communities. That is true. They don't care about nobody. They just sweep things under the rug and say, oh, we're just going to let it go. We're just going to sweep it under the rug and act like nothing happened. Well, guess what? You know what? It's time for the Chicago police to stop hiding stuff and start getting on these cases that have been swept under the rug for years. And it's just too much. And oh yeah, these people, they don't want to see another black man sitting in jail. Doesn't do anything to keep communities safe. So I mean, the communities are not safe. They just could do whatever they want, the police, and it's just sweeping things under the rug like crazy. Reverend Jesse Jackson briefly joined counter-protesters and said he doesn't believe the criticism of Fox has been fair. He points out that Smollett wasn't charged with a violent crime and believes it's time for the community to heal and move on. So yeah, so Jesse Jackson was there, and he said he doesn't believe the criticism of Fox, and that Smollett hasn't done anything wrong with a violent crime. So I mean, come on, really? Why are why are the police still being hypocritical about things? We'll never know because they criticize everything that goes on. Uh, Tell me, leave your comments below. I am out.